Good morning. Hello. I tried to film like this morning as I was getting ready and I was just like talking outside of my neck. Like there was nothing good to say and it would have been a waste of your time. So instead, I'm going to start now. Say happy Vlogmas day 6, is that right? Day 7? Whichever day of Vlogmas it is. Happy day of that. Yeah, I did my drive this morning. Well, okay, let's start from the beginning. Woke up at maybe like 5:45 this morning and was planning on doing an at-home workout because, you know, my gym, that whole situation, it's closed for renovations. So I don't have access to it. So I try to do an at-home workout. I'm just really bad at at-home workouts, to be quite honest. Like I do sometimes have a moment of reckoning where I'm like, oh, actually I've just been laying here for 5 minutes. I haven't actually been doing anything. So a little bit of that, a little bit of actual workout, was watching Gilmore Girls, it was whatever. Got ready for the day, made lunch very last minute. I had Cheerios for breakfast, I'm already hungry, but I only have 2 apples and a sandwich for lunch, so I can't don't have much extra. So today's probably gonna be a hungry day just on accident because I didn't prepare well, but it's gonna be a good day. We'll chat more after because I'm literally about to go in right now. So I will see you later. I adore you. Hope you're having a great day today at like 7 p.m. or whenever you're watching this, but see you later. You see this? You see that? That's it being dark outside whenever I arrive home. I got off late today. Well, like got off, like I left late so I could finish my work. But it is 6:06 right now, so it's all dark out there. Today was a really good day though. Today I did my first like biopsychosocial assessment. If you in social work, you know. I'd like sat in on some before and like watched other people do it, so it didn't feel like all new, but today was the first one that start to finish was just me, which is exciting. And so did that, and there's like a couple other things going on today that needed to get finished up at the end of the day, which is why I stayed after. I probably left like 4:55-ish, and so like an hour and 10-minute drive home. It just felt longer because it's dark outside now. And then this behind me is the mess that I left for myself, but I'm just gonna worry about that later. Zach, I think, is about to swim, and so I'm gonna check that, see if I can watch him. It might still be a second. We'll see, I'll let you know. I got to watch him for prelims this morning. There wasn't too much going on in the morning, and so I pulled up his little live stream on my computer and got to watch him, and he did really good. So I'm gonna pull up finals now, gonna eat something, and by that I think I mean the apple that I packed for lunch and just didn't get a chance to eat, and ice cream. And then just like sort through. I got a lot of emails throughout the day, and whenever I leave my phone, like not much happens, like not too many people like reach out or whatever, but just whenever I'm not by my phone all day, then everything just piles up, and so I usually don't check it all too much until I get back here, and then it's just like emails from the day, seeing if anyone's texted, because if I don't like sit down and do it, then I just don't answer people, which I feel bad about after. So that's the plan. I told you about Fun Friday, at least in yesterday's vlog I did. I think I did this morning too. I didn't even get to go to Fun Friday today for the kids because I was doing paperwork, but it was okay because like I said, like did my first assessment, so you know, you win some, you lose some. Got to see some kids regardless. It just didn't go to Fun Friday like I usually would. Okay, I gotta eat.
I know this year was a wild card, but with power through strong, we made it through.
So we're gonna lead one from Henry, Ryan Gibbons, lane 2 from Henry, Zach Stout.
It is 7:52 and I am fading so fast, and so I'm probably about to get ready for vet. No, I've just been sitting for the past like hour or so though. Zach swam well, it was great. I talked to my mom for a little bit. I answered the emails like I said I would. I won't be running out of energy. I feel like I've reached the point in Vlogmas where I feel like I've told you like all of my thoughts so far, but I guess the new ones from this like today or recent. I'm so annoyed that my gym is closed because like I can work out from home. I don't always do it well, and I did it well like back whenever coronavirus was starting and like I was at home, Missouri home, and I just need to channel the same energy and just like commit to it. So that's my plan going forward, is I'm just gonna commit to it because I've just been feeling like physically different this week because really I worked out Sunday, I think. Yeah, I did. I didn't work out Monday. Tuesday was the day where I tried to go and got got kicked out kinda a little bit, if you remember. And then Wednesday, like I feel like I haven't worked out in like 5 days, which is fine. It's not like the fact that that is stressing me out. It's more just like I don't feel like myself because I haven't really been active, so I just kind of like feel like sludgy. And so going forward, I'm gonna change that for myself instead of just sitting in this feeling and not doing anything about it. Throwing myself a little pity party over here with my gym being closed, especially because there's the one that I could go find. I just don't know where it is, but there's like another one in the apartments that I could go find. But Spotify Wrapped came out a few days ago, so it's kind of old by now, and also it'll be even extra old by the time you see this video. But I still wanted to, I don't know, talk about mine. It's not that good, it's not that great even, but let's just go through it. I'm gonna turn the sound off so I don't get copyrighted, but I am screen recording for you. So 2021 Wrapped Spotify. I feel like my music taste, like just before we get this going, my music taste is very much just what I like. I like to sing, I like songs that I already know, and that's kind of my vibe. So your Wrapped is here. And action. I think it told everyone this, but I did feel a little special when it told me I was the main character. Okay, I actually don't care about this. I want like the real stuff. You did what you had to do. I don't think I want this either. When do we get to the real stuff? You had one song on repeat. Okay. R&P. Okay, honestly, I do like this song. I believe that I played it a lot, but I am so confused how it's my top song because number one, I swore All Too Well was gonna be there because, you know, you have to have a lot of car sessions. All Too Well. I thought it might be All Too Well. I thought it might be Despacito because I mentioned it a little bit whenever like last spring, but I like really worked hard to memorize all of the words, including Daddy Yankee's rap verse of Despacito. And back in college, whenever I would go to the gym in the morning, I would play the song like 3 times in a row to like practice. And so I really thought that was gonna get Despacito to be my number one, but this is my number one. It's a bop, you know, it's a good one, but I was surprised that it was my number one. But that wasn't the only song in your rotation. You ready? See, honestly, all of these, I don't feel convinced by it. So R&P, like we already said, Someone to You, okay, like I know I like it. I just swear I didn't play it all that much. Good For You, okay, Astronaut in the Ocean, and Mood. Does anyone else like not believe their Spotify Wrapped? Like these songs are in some of my playlists, but also I didn't like seek them out all that often, especially the 5th one, like Mood. It's okay. It's okay. I'm just curious though. Like I really want to know their like algorithm for picking it because I don't think it's just like times played. Oh, my top songs. Great playlist. Love whoever made my top songs playlist. My audio aura. I kind of liked this. This was kind of cute. Like I don't know. It was kind of cute. So mine was this takes so long to show. Mine was this Pretty Blue and Purple, Good Vibes and Wistful. I feel like everyone that I've seen has had Wistful, which is kind of funny, but I thought this was cute because like that blue and that purple are like the colors that I like associate myself with. Like those are like 2 of my favorite colors, so I thought it was cute. Okay, let's keep on moving, Spotify. You always understood the assignment. I feel like that gives the vibes of like teacher using slang. 135 different genres this year. Awesome. My top genres: dance pop, worship, indie pop, pop rap, modern rock. Sounds good. The worship, my mom also shares my Spotify and she like solely listens to worship, so it definitely like bounces that one higher because it's like the double dip, you know, of both of us. So that's probably why that's number 2. Oh, I'm falling asleep. Oh. One time, okay, I'm gonna pause my little Spotify Wrap to tell you this. One time in high school, someone told me that I look like a dinosaur when I yawn, and now every single time that I've yawned in the past like 5 or 6 years since then, I think about that. That's it. That was the story. How well do you know you? Oh, I don't want to play Teachers in the Line. One podcast that lived in your head rent-free all year long. Like I said, Teacher Using Slang. The Daily by New York Times, which does not surprise me because I'm sure episode-wise, I've definitely listened to that the most. I don't know if minutes-wise it would still be the most, but like it comes out daily. And I usually try to listen to them to like stay up to date, so that did not shock me. I definitely listen to podcasts more than music this year though. Yeah, like it just said. So my top podcasts: The Daily, like it said, You're Wrong About, which is number 2. That's a good podcast. The first episode I ever listened from it, there we go. I really didn't like it, and it took me like a while to give it a second chance, and then like after listening to more, I kind of like understood more what they were doing. But the first one I ever listened to was the obesity epidemic, I think, and their whole premise is like You're Wrong About, and so it's like talking about like how a certain thing, whether it was an event or a time or whatever, was like portrayed, and then they like kind of retell it and talk about like where the narrative of it went wrong. So like it's a little bit like Mythbuster-y, but just about like various things throughout history. So sometimes it's kind of true crimey, sometimes it's kind of political, historical, like it just goes through various different things. But the first episode I ever listened to was about the obesity epidemic, and I didn't really get like how much research and stuff they put into it, but I just thought it was strange because they were making a lot of like health claims without either of them being doctors or like having, and they didn't like have a doctor on the show with them. And so that's what originally turned me off about it, because that was the only episode that I'd ever listened to, and I was kind of like, who gave you the authority to be like talking about this a little bit? And maybe I still feel that way about that episode. I'm really not sure. I haven't re-listened to it, but the whole podcast as a whole I do enjoy nowadays. Very Bad Therapy, also a good one. They have people come on and talk about their very bad therapy experiences, and then also bring on experts to talk about like what could have gone better. So I just find that it's entertaining, but it's also like useful to me professionally. Anything goes with Emma Chamberlain. It's a good little like background, have on comfort. I feel like Emma Chamberlain's just like a comfort person for a lot of people. And then Thick and Thin by Katie Bellotti. She like tells stories. That's basically what she does. She tells stories, whether they're from her life or from history or something, and so it's just really interesting to get into. But I've definitely become a podcast girl. Like in the past like year, I've definitely increased a whole lot in my podcast listening. 1,760 different artists, but my top artist was Taylor Swift. You were in the top 4% of their listeners this year. Feels pretty good. Oh, for a second I thought it was telling me I spent 1,080 minutes on All Too Well, but no, that was I guess my top song from Taylor. Because remember earlier I said that I thought that All Too Well would probably be my top song like for the year, but I guess that's my top song just from Taylor, but it didn't even make top 5. So like I said, that kind of confuses me. I don't know how they come up with that. In fact, you found a lot to love this year. So my top artists: Taylor Swift, Coin, Olivia Rodrigo, 24K Golden. I am so confused by that because I really, is that who does Mood? Is he in Mood? I just, that one confuses me. And then Red Rocks Worship, like I mentioned earlier, those like kind of get double dips. They're more likely to get put in the top ones. Some of these I'm not convinced still. Thinking, oh wait, I tapped to your taste. Okay, that's it. There's my Spotify Wrap. I didn't share it on my Instagram story, so you just get all the information from it right here. I'm exhausted. And it now, it's been freaking 10 minutes. It's 8:02 right now, so I feel like part of it, like, I don't even know. Because I haven't really been, dinosaur. I haven't really been physically active, obviously. And then I guess I just did a lot today, like mentally. Like I was busy today. Maybe that's why I'm exhausted. I don't know. I'm gonna use that Bliss skincare again tonight, the like peel, as part of my exfoliating routine, which if you remember from a couple days ago is new to me, but I'm excited for that. I just feel like that's what I feel like. I'm getting far too comfy with these little bedtime chit chats because like, am I gonna regret looking like this on the internet? I don't know. Honestly, I don't see it really in my future, but maybe one day I will. I want to make my to-do list for tomorrow because if you couldn't tell with my like talk about the gym and being fit and whatever and not being able to go, I'm kind of feeling schlumpy. Like I just feel like I haven't been doing as much as I could. So I'm gonna fix that tomorrow. I'm gonna rest tonight because I can tell that's what I need based on all my dinosaur yawns, but then tomorrow we'll try to get back up, get going, whatever. I was just watching, like rewatching one of the Vlogmases that was post, like day 1, day 2, those ones, and I had this whole stairs challenge that I wanted to do for myself. I wanted to do stairs after every single workout, and the gym is closed. Maybe one day I'll stop talking about how the gym is closed, but today is not that day. Okay, to-do list for tomorrow. Lay in bed. I'm just kidding. Okay, I need to pick up clothes. I've been letting myself go while I've been living alone just because it feels freeing. It feels fun. If I leave my shirt on the ground, who's walking over it? Me. Pick up clothes. Put away dishes. The clean ones from the dishwasher. I just haven't put it, like the dishwasher's done. I just haven't put them away. Put away dishes. I want to go on a big long walk. I'm going to do an at-home workout and I'm going to love it. I'm going to love it so much. But my most important thing is I want to go on a big long walk, especially like, I should check the weather. Look what that just changed to. Can you read that? The like workout XX and then the like smiley face XD. It just auto-corrected to that. That feels silly. Okay, let's go check the weather, see how much I should be looking forward to it tomorrow. Okay, low 48, high 72. Can go in the morning. It might be a little cloudy, but sounds good. That sounds like perfect walk weather. Got some audiobooks I can listen to. Can listen to any of the podcasts that I just talked about to you. Yeah, but I'm really looking forward to that for like my own sake. Oh, also, sorry, my mind just goes all over the place, and so I feel like sometimes these little monologues go all over the place, but I think it's always to where you can like keep up. I put the Bliss Clear Liquidifying Peel. I don't think that's what it's called. I showed it in Vlogmas a couple days ago, so you can see it. It's just supposed to be like a gentle chemical exfoliant. Put it on my face again, so we're gonna see if I wake up glowy and beautiful. Okay, back to the to-do list. I gotta edit Thursday's video because I didn't do that, which is why I gave myself the wiggle days. Remember the wiggle days? Edit Thursday's video, and then tomorrow I'll edit this video too, this current one right here. I swore I just heard keys jingle. I better not have. I deadbolted up. Edited Friday's video, which is today's video, this current one, like I said. Oh, now every time I go on a tangent, I'm so aware of it. Today I checked to make sure that the 23andMe packages that I dropped off in the mail on Wednesday, to make sure that they were like going, they were shipping, and they are shipping. And so 23andMe results pending. If you didn't watch the video with me and Zach spitting into the bottle, go watch it. It's so fun. Okay, to-do list. What a mess. Edit Friday's video. That's today's video. Start reading for my advanced clinical assessment and diagnosis class. Actually, I'm not going to press start reading. I'm going to just put the reading for. I'm going to try to get it all done tomorrow. Reading for. How about we do lectures too? Okay. Just for that class though, not for my Thursday class, because that would be nuts. Okay, modules for that class too. Oh, I got to watch the SEC champion. I swear I keep hearing sounds. I'm so paranoid. I want Zach to be home. Watch the SEC championship tomorrow. I think it's at 4. It's Georgia versus Alabama, which obviously now I live in Georgia, but I went to Alabama, so I'm definitely cheering for Alabama. I was about to say I don't think I'll be too butthurt if they lose, but I think I would be a little bit butthurt. Like, I think I would be a little bit sad. Like, I'm not super into football, but I think I'd be a little bit sad. Okay, watch SEC championship. I felt like I had so much more to do. Maybe I didn't. Okay, well that organizes my brain a little bit at least. I'm exhausted. I did bring my laptop in bed with me because it's 8:30, and I don't really think I can go to bed straight at 8:30, and so I'm going to watch other people's Vlogmases, maybe some Gilmore Girls before I go to sleep. But for me and you, we're done for the night. And so thanks for joining me on this little video. It was another internship day one, which meant it was more chatty, but I don't know. I like watching chatty videos from other people, so hope you enjoy this from me too, even though many of the things I say have no point, because you are getting my constant stream of thought due to these daily vlogs. You're gonna regret signing up for Vlogmas, but you can't back out now. Now that you've made it to this point, you gotta stay with me till the end of December. We're in it together now. But I love you, and I'll see you tomorrow.